So before you see my avocado electric mixer, which is still working, I don't want to be accused of being a hoarder or anything like that. But actually what I have is I have the 5-year guarantee.
From the mixer.
From the
5
mixer.
years.
Now it's 50 years old. Okay, so I don't want anyone to think I save things, right? And then the other thing I have is recipes and instructions that came with it. Okay, and I have the tag.
You do save things.
All right, but here are the stamps. And it says A&P on the front, so that's how I know we got them at the A&P. This is the book, of course, that you put them in. And these, I guess you just had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. Well, anyways, you've got 30 stamps in this one, in the little ones like this. But for you, I have some S&H green stamps, which I don't have the book for. And I think those came from the Stop and Shop. He was up in Cohasset where Shaw's is now. It was a lovely store. And that was the only, and then there was a supermarket diagonally across the street which became the Stop and Shop, but originally it was Tedeschi's. And when we were first married and we were living here. And then I guess this is the big book. So then you would turn these in to get your goodies. I don't have a book that has all of the gifts that you could get, but you could get, you know, electric mixers and electric, like, can openers, things like that. We were talking the other day about stamps and things like that, and it was kind of like a different time. Like, people that I knew didn't have a lot of disposable income, so you didn't go out and buy an electric mixer or anything. I mean, that would either be a gift or you would get it through something like this. People did things like that. They got, you know, bedspreads and things through those clubs and all that kind of stuff. So that's all I have, except for the fact that I can demonstrate that my mixer still works. In 1967, I mean, I would say I probably had it, you know, close to 50 years because I didn't have anything before that. And then you can tell how old it is because the plug isn't, you know, polarized or anything like that. It's just, you know, your basic. You know the way now a plug has a wide one and a narrow one? These don't. These don't. So anyway, I think this is so funny, so I have to demonstrate it.
Yes.
Go over there.
So now you're going to demonstrate it.
To make or something, but here we go.
Still working.
Working beautifully.
And what do you make with it?
Cakes, mostly cakes, because other things you can just do with a spoon, you know, like brownies and things.
Yeah.
But this has made many, many birthday cakes, and Easter cakes, and Christmas cakes, and cupcakes.
Okay.
Well, I went online to see if I could redeem them or give them to a church or something like that. I thought, well, you know, if some group could collect lots of them, then maybe it would benefit them. But there was an article in the, I think it was the New York Times, that said that they you can no longer turn them in. And I think there was that article about Hawaii, too, that they thought you could. And the name of the company was the Carlson Company. They took over for Gold Bond. So I researched the Carlson Company, and they own Radisson hotels and all those kinds of things. So I think that's the end of Gold Bond stamps. I don't think there's anything you can do with them. And so I've been taking boxes out of the basement one at a time to go through them and decide at this time of my life, what am I doing with some of this stuff? And that's when we found the stamps.